Hi, class. Okay, so today we are going to be working on composite volume again. Composite volume is when you have two different shapes that are joined together and you have to find the volume of both of them put together. Now, yesterday when we did composite volume, we worked on figures that had already been split in half, okay? So these ones yet from yesterday, you can clearly see this is box A and this is box B, and you find the volume of box A, volume of box B, and you put the two together to get both. Now we're going to take it a step further today, okay? Today, these boxes these composite figures have not been divided in half, okay? So it's not been divided into two different boxes. So I'm going to teach you how to do that today. An additional level of difficulty today is going to be that you're going to be missing some sides. So I'm going to have to teach you how to figure out when you're missing sides as well. Okay, so let's start with, well, first off, put your name on it. I'm Miss Ross. You are somebody completely different. Okay. All right, so this is composite figure number 1, okay? And you'll notice on here that there is no definite line between the two figures. So you have to decide, are you going to create a line here, or are you going to create a line here, okay? So what I'm going to suggest to you first, though, is that you fill in as many missing sides as you can. So I'm going to use my highlighter, and I want you to do the exact same thing as me. I want you to use a highlighter or a crayon or something along those lines, and you are going to highlight, I like to call them the stair steps on this figure. Okay, so see how this is kind of like a stair? You can go up like a stair, okay? So that means that if this side is 2, then this is also 2 because the shape doesn't get any wider. Then this is also 2. This line here is also 2. This is 2 as well, and so is this, because the stair stays the same length the whole way up. So if this is 2, this is 2. If this is 2, this is 2. If this is 2, then this is 2, then also that is 2, okay? Now, let's talk about the other sides that we don't have any lengths for. Let's put it that way. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to highlight the length of the entire shape. Okay, so from here to here is 8, okay? And then from here to here, I'm going to do it in pink. Well, no, I don't want to do pink. Let me do a different color. So across the entire bottom of the shape is 8. I'm going to highlight from here to here, and just that section is 6, okay? But I want to know what is this length right here, okay? So the entire figure is 8 across. From here to here is 6, so that means that this right here is take all of it, which is 8, subtract 6, and you get 2. So this side right here is 8 minus 6 equals 2. So this side right here is 2. And if this side of the box is 2, then this side up here is 2 as well. All right, so now what we have to do is we have to divide this shape into 2 parts. I want you to take your pencil and I want you to draw a dashed line dividing this shape into 2 parts, okay? So I'm going to label this box A and this box B. So it looks just like yesterday. See how yesterday was divided into A and B? Except the only difference is today you're making your own divisions, okay? So for box A, we've got a length, we've got a width. Miss Ross, we don't have a height. You're right, we don't have a height. So let's look at the other shapes, okay? So the height of the entire figure is 6, okay? The height of just the top box is 4. So 6 take away 4 means that this part right here is 2. So now we've got a length of 6, a width of 2, a height of 2. So let's write down here. Let's do box A. The length is 6. The width is 2. The height is 2. Okay, so that means the volume of box A is 24 feet cubed. All right, now let's look at B. All right, we've got a length of 2, a width of 2, a height of 2. Miss Rose, how do you know that the length is 2? Because if this is 2 and this is 2, then this length down here is also 2, because you can just stair step down the figure, okay? So let's do the volume of box B. So the length is 2, the width is 2, the height is 6. So 2 times 2 is 4 times 6 is 24 feet cubed. But we're not done. We have to add the volume of both the boxes together to get the composite volume. So you do 24 plus 24, 24 for box A, 24 for box B, and you get 48 feet cubed. Now, I am not going to lie to you guys, composite volume like this is very difficult, okay? This is probably one of the more challenging skills that you're going to have all year, so you're really going to have to focus. All right, let's try another one. Let's do 2. All right. How about on this one, we just make a decision to chop it first. So let's go ahead and chop. All right, so we're going to chop right here. Chop, 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 and chop, 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 chop. All right, we chopped the box. All right, so we've got a length, we've got a height, but we don't have this right here. We don't have our width, okay? And this is box A and this is box B. So we're trying to figure out the length, the width, and the height of box A first, okay? So we've got a length. We don't have a width, but we do have a height. Okay, so remember what I said to you about stair stepping. If this is 2, then this is 2, then this is 2, and then this is 2, and then this is 2. The width of the figure never changes. It's the same width all the way around. So if this is 2, this is 2, this is 2, this section's 2, this is 2, okay? So that makes this 2 feet. All right, so the volume of box A is 2 times 2 times 15. Let's write that down. 2 times 2 times 15 is, 4 times 15 is 60 feet cubed. Now let's look at B. We've got a length of 4. We've got a width of 2. We've got a height of 3. We're good to go for box B. So we've got a length of 4. We've got a width of 2. And box B is 3 feet tall. So 4 times 2 is 8 times 3 is 24 feet cubed. Now, to find the composite volume, you have to add A to B. So that is 60 plus 24 equals 84 feet cubed. Okay, like I said, these are not easy. They're not easy because you have to look at the shape in its entirety. All right, so Miss Ross, what are we going to do to this one? Well, first off, I want you to divide it into 2 parts. Draw a box, right? Draw a line right here and divide it into 2 parts. Okay, so Miss Ross, I don't understand. Well, first, let's do our stair steps. The width of the shape never changes. So if this is 3, this is 3, this is 3, this is 3. So all the width stays the same all throughout the shape. So 3, 3, 3, and then this side down here is 3. All right. Now, let's figure out down here, we don't have the length of the bottom shape, okay? So we've got to find the length. Now, what we do have is we have the length of this whole box up here. And I want you to think about it this way. If I take this whole length up here and I chop off the 2 feet and the 3 feet that I have right here, I'll have a part in the middle, okay? Because if this is 8 feet, I'm going to highlight it. If this is 8 feet from there to there, then that means that from here to here is also 8 feet, from here to here. And so if I just take off this 3 feet and this 2 feet, then I'll have what the middle section is from here to here. So 8 feet minus these 5 feet means that just this part right here is 3 feet. And I'm going to highlight that in yellow. From here to here is 3 feet because you have 8 feet in all, take away 3 and 2. So if this is 3 feet, what is this? It is also 3 feet. Okay. So now the only measurement we don't have is the height of the bottom box. So we've got box A and we've got box B. We don't have the height of the bottom box. Now we know that the whole thing is 8. And we know that the top box is 2 feet tall. So to find this bottom part, you just take 8, subtract the 2, and you get that this part right here is 6. This is 6 feet. So the entire thing is 8. Subtract the 2 for the top box. The height of the bottom box is 6. So now we're ready. Are you ready? All right, let's do box A first. For box A, the length is 8. Awesome. The width is 3. Awesome. The height is 2. So the volume is 8 times 3 is 24 times 2 is 48. Box B is, box B, I've got the length is 3, the width is 3, and the height is 6. So 3 times 3 is 9 times 6 is 54. And then if I'm looking for the composite volume, I have to take the volume of box 1, which is 48 feet cubed, add it to the volume of box B, which is 54 feet cubed, add them together. So 48 plus 54, you're going to get, I'm going to try to do this in my head, 102 feet cubed. And remember, you can use a calculator on all volume questions, so don't make yourself crazy. All right, I'm going to do one more, and then you're going to have 2 that you have to try in as an assignment after this, okay? All right, so let's look at this one here. Well, first off, let's do our stair steps. If this width is 3, then this width is 3, then this width is 3, then this width is 3. So you can just go ahead and label all those widths because the width of the shape never changes. It doesn't get any thicker or any skinnier in any places, okay? Now let's chop our box. Let's chop our box right here. Chop, 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 chop. All right? Now, Miss Ross, how am I going to, let's do the top box first. Let's label this A and label this B, okay? So for A, we're lucky enough, we've already got the length, the width, and the height. For the length, it is 9. For the width, it is 3. And it is 2 tall, okay? So 9 times 7 is 27, times 2 is 54. Okay, now let's talk about box B. Box B is a whole nother thing because for box B, I've only got the width. All right, so I've got to figure out all the other measurements. All right, so watch this. The length of the entire figure is 9. From here to here is 6. So that means from here to here is 9 minus 6. This is 3. If this is 3, this is 3 because the opposite sides are equal. Understand? Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do the other side. And let me see if I can find, let me try to do it in orange. Okay, so now I'm going to come over here. But I still don't know the height of the bottom box. Okay, So from the top of the box to the bottom box, to the bottom of the box, the entire height of the entire figure is 8. Just this part right here is 2. So if I have the whole thing, I take away 2, because if this is 2, this is 2. That makes from here to here, this part right here, that makes it 6. Okay? So the length of box B is 3. The width is 3. The height is 6. 3 times 3 is 9 times 6 is 54. Oh, look, volumes of the two boxes are equal, even though they don't look equal, do they? Huh. All right, so now what you're going to do is you are going to add these two together to get your composite volume. So 54 plus 54 is 108, and that is feet cubed because volume is in cubic units. Okay, so I have given you a Google Cloud assignment, and I want you to try to see if you can figure out 5 and 6 on your own, okay? 5 and 6 on your own. You'll submit the answer in your Google Cloud assignment, and I wish you luck. They are not easy, I know that, but do the best you can. All right, love you guys. Bye.